Welcome to another episode of Bourbon Booze. It's Thursday. It's our whiskey day. Hopefully you've enjoyed this week. We did a cognac on Monday. We did Blanton's on Tuesday. Make sure you're leaving comments on that. Yesterday we did really cool coffee. And today we're doing a craft whiskey from Texas that I'd actually never heard of. I picked this up on the shelf because the bottle was way too cool. And then I realized it was a Texas craft whiskey and we haven't even opened it. So hopefully you like what we do and you subscribe to us and leave comments. That means a lot to us. And we do have other social media aspects too, so you can check out all of those. What we're going to look at today is the Sam Maverick Straight Bourbon Whiskey. Sam Maverick from the San Antonio Whiskey Distillery. San Antonio Whiskey Distillery, which I never even heard of. And then recently the Texas Whiskey Trail is going through a little bit of a makeover and change, and this is part of the trail, and that's when I kind of keyed into it. So this is 44% or 88 proof. Because it's on the Texas Whiskey Trail, this is going to be Texas distilled, Texas corn, Texas aged, which is cool. It is aged...
Probably delicious.
Probably, but delicious. It's aged for 2 years, and the cost is roughly what you would expect for a Texas craft whiskey.
$65.
$45. Wow.
That's cheap.
Yeah. It's a really cool bottle, and I don't know if you noticed this gold things, but it's got some coloring, discoloring, so it almost looks like copper. I don't know. It's kind of cool. But it's a cool bottle. It's a nice color, and it's got this picture of Maverick Texas Straight Bourbon Whiskey. I guess Sam Maverick was in 1847, and he must be somebody associated with the Alamo. I don't know. Let us know. Because I read the word Alamo in there. But the Alamo is in 35, so. You gonna read it? Because of cost, wow, that's unique. Because of cost, $45, it will be a 1 barrel on cost. We'll come back.
He was the solitary escapee from the Alamo.
Oh, okay. He's the only one that escaped.
Mm-hmm.
Male, because there was quite a few females that were released.
That's what the quote said.
Okay.
I think. I'm barely literate, so.
All right, so one on cost, flavor, aroma, flavor, and bite. It's got a unique aroma to it.
It does. I don't know how much. It's different, like way different. Like, never smelled even something similar to this.
Well, it's almost got like, maybe it's a smoked sagebrush. It doesn't smell like mesquite.
No.
But it's a barley. It smells like a barley. They don't have the mash bill on here.
Maybe like sour barley?
Yeah.
It's got a sour undertone.
So a nice sour mash.
Yeah.
It's aged a minimum of 2 years in new charred white oak barrels. It's got a very kind of funky, almost sour, rotten aroma, but not in a... We throw out these terms, but it's not necessarily a negative term.
No. I mean, sour. Even when we've thrown out terms like...
Dirty socks.
Or,
yeah.
Like, that's an actual tasting note that they give you for sniffing is decay
right.
or essence of trash can.
It's not
always a bad thing. It's just like an undertone.
It doesn't have the sweetness of a corn whiskey that I expected, but you can get hints of it. A little bit of a weird mintiness, not like a spearmint or a normal green mint, but I don't know. This is
different.
This is way different. I can't wait to taste it.
I haven't even tasted it. Almost licorice-like.
Yeah.
Quite.
There's a little bit of
almost
dark
like a
cherry.
Substitute. I don't know what that is though.
Hints of anise.
Maybe charred anise.
Yeah, and mint.
Old people.
Old people. This is weird. You guys are definitely going to have to leave comments if you've had this. Bengay? Medicinal?
What do they put in Bengay?
Like a menthol.
Might just be menthol.
Yeah.
I haven't smelled Bengay in forever. It's something weird. It's not bad, just weird. Can't identify it. It's unusual.
Okay. So flavor, giving me reminiscence of Balcones. So like a blue corn. So not the punch of a Balcones though.
No, it's much smoother. Mm-hmm. But I get what you mean, and it's probably more of the barrel charring of Texas that seems to be unique with the flippant weather.
Yeah, a little bit of cherry. Some molasses. But that funkiness you get on the aroma, you're not getting in the flavor.
Not really.
And I was thinking that funkiness is reminiscent of a malted barley, like a soured malted barley. But you're not getting that on the flavor at all.
No.
So this is going to make me want to go and investigate. So if you don't know this show, we don't do a lot of pre-investigation. We don't check out flavor profiles or mash bills ahead of time unless it's on the bottle. I do some internet research on it, but we like to come in here really blind and try this stuff out and then get your comments, and then we go and look things up just to get a better understanding of it. But it's more of a blind tasting. And so I don't know actually what this mash bill is or what Sam Maverick's distillery is doing down there, but we tend to travel south every once in a while. We might have to head down there and check them out. The bite is rather, I don't know, pleasant to me. So I'm actually going to put the bite as a 4. Aroma is a 3, and the flavor is a 3.5. So that's going to be really a straight up 3 because of cost. And I can see that. Gonna have to investigate, see if they have anything else besides this.
Good.
Like a rye whiskey or a cask strength. And then I also would like to go down and visit them. Water tends to flatten the aroma quite a bit.
Yeah, it didn't pop it.
Made the flavor just a little bit more pronounced, but not much.
But not in like...
To identify
it. When you drip it, it changes the flavor from the sweet tone to the dark tone, and vice versa. This one just made the tones that were already there
a little more. Yeah.
So it didn't change the flavor.
Tell us what you think about Sam Maverick. Have you had it? Leave some comments below. Tell us what that underlying funkiness is that we might be missing. And of course I will be looking at this, but this is a 3-barrel. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's a really cool bottle. I don't know if this is the same bottle. We've seen an evolution in bottles in the last year and labeling, so I don't know if there's something legal going on across the nation. We do know there's a bottle shortage, but I hope they don't change this bottle. I kind of really like it. It's kind of old-timey, cool. So tell us what you think. Make sure you check out all of our other videos Monday through Friday at noon. And make sure you double check tomorrow because Cody's going to come up with probably the most unique, coolest cocktail making episode ever.
Or not.
Or we're going to be calling poison control. But make sure you check in. In fact, I will premiere that video because I think we haven't filmed it yet. But
watch it. It's just going to be a regular episode, and we start the episode being like, we were too lazy this week.
Yeah. But make sure you check that out. Check out all of our other social media, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. And we do have merchandise. Check that out. We hope you have a great Thursday. Remember, there's no bad whiskey. There's only good whiskey and great whiskey. And this is a good whiskey that's got reservations because we don't know what's going on.
It's still good.
It could be great.
Unique.
This is gonna take some more time.
It's probably great whiskey or good whiskey. It's just different flavors than we normally have.
Yeah, but it's definitely one of our most unique ones. So
it's hard to internally categorize it.
We'll see you tomorrow. Cheers.